Okay, good morning. Um, this is Summer Boy CIC, and on this tutorials, I'm going to show you. I'm going to send you quickly through Microsoft Office 2016 the features you need to know before starting a new document in Microsoft Word. First, we like to go through these items over here, this top bar, and those who are using older versions of Microsoft Word, you will see that there is a line drawn from left to right over here, but with the newer versions Microsoft 2016 and 2013 you see that there's no line, but there's a line invisible over here. These things over here are called a quick access, and what these buttons done is that it lets you go through some frequent buttons that you normally use or you frequently use. So as you can see, we have the save button over here, which we don't need to go through this area to save, but you can just click on this save button over here as a quick access to save your document. Next, we have the onto our previous changes in our document. Then, since there is no changes in our document now, the undo is disabled. But if you try to do something different, you see that the redo enabled. Apart from that, you can add more quick access buttons in your document. For example, if I want to open a new document and I don't have to go through this area, I can just go through this quick access, then I click on to open. Then the next time I want to open a document, I don't need to go to this site, but I can quickly go through here this side and click on this, and you see the open button will open the file or where the file I want to open. Moreover, you can go through this quick access and add more. If you want to add the drawing table, an email, or anything that you want to do to quickly access these tools, you can add it over here. Okay, where you normally save your files, give a name, and that's the name of the document that you are about to do. Personally, default there's no title, so it's a document. And if you have opened other document, you see that it be document 2, document 3, and whatever. So this we haven't saved this document, that's why you see document over here. So when you save it with a name, you see that the document name of the document that you saved. And you have here sign in, which you can sign in with Microsoft account or Outlook account over here too. Okay, we have this bar which is called the minimize button, where it lets you minimize your application or Microsoft Word window, and it will hide at the task bar over here. And the next one is what we call the maximize or restore button, where it allows you to widely open the application or restore your application size. Then the close button, of course, let you close the application if you are done. Okay, now apart from that, we have what we have here. These are some buttons over here which varies when we try to have some changes in the document. Either some will be added or some will be removed from it. Now these buttons over here are called the tabs. The tabs. So as you can see, you have the home tab, insert tab, design, layout, reference, mails, mailings, review, and view. So in default, we have about 6 tabs over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And for those who are using the older versions, this layout will be paid layout. So if you see paid layout, or perhaps if you see um, layout is the same. Different from the other older version is uh, this one of this thing, which is the search button where you can quickly search for anything that you want in the document or in the application where you don't know where it is located. So you can type it over here and search for what you want to. For example, if I want to search for watermark, I just type watermark and it will show over here quickly. You just click on it and the watermark will open. Wow, sorry, oops, I think I have some. Okay, all right, so the watermarks will open like this and you can have changes in it. All right, so that's not what we're doing right now. So under these tabs, you can see this from here to this side. We call this ribbons, and those who are using older versions of Microsoft Office 20 Microsoft Office Word, you see that this ribbons differs in colors and sizes, but they are all the same. The features over here are the same as most of the Microsoft Word, and these ribbons are under each type. So when you go to tab, insert tab, you see its ribbons over there, which varies from home tab. When you go to design, the same. You see design tabs over here. When you go design ribbons, sorry. When you go to page layout, you see page layouts ribbons over there, and so on and so forth, as you see over here. Okay. We also let me check the time. I think it's going to be about 10 minutes. Uh, then okay, I have some few minutes to go. So don't worry, you continue our next program, or you continue with next tutorials and continue from where we just stopped, so you don't worry. Okay, now under each ribbon, we have some line drawn. Some of the ribbons, for example, when you look at this side, you see there's a line drawn here and there's also line drawn there, as you can see this side too. When you go to the page, insert, you see another one here and there. So these are called the groups. Okay, these are called the groups. So the groups are there to separate some of the ribbons. I mean, the ribbons, some have their own formatting and what they do. So they group them into some certain category, whereby you can have similar formatting in one group. So, for example, when they come to this group, it talks about cutting, cuts, copy, and the rest. But when you come to this one, it talks only about font. So we have the clipboard group, we have the font group over here. So now in the home button, you can see that they have about eight, one, two, three, four, sorry, five groups in home tab. Okay, so you have the font group. The same goes to this one's groups over here. Okay, so we now that we know tabs, these are tabs, and these are ribbons, groups under it, and each group, most of the times, some groups comes with a launch button whereby you can go through some of the options which are not displayed in the group. That means that they have more options under the group which can never be displayed over here. So it will hide where the launch button is. Okay, so this is a vertical ruler. These vertical rulers are here to set a margin. You can see that all these spaces are there. That means that you cannot type beyond or above this page, sorry, above this line. So to set the margin, you can just click and hold, then pull the ruler on top, so that you can set the margin that you want to type from. The same way applies to the left, the vertical ruler. You can set the margin to either the edges of your document, so that you can have a full page typing document. Okay, to those who don't have the rulers over here, you can, if you're using 2016, you can just type ruler and it will show over here, or you can possibly go to view. Yeah, go to view here, then you go to the show tab, sorry, show group, then you see that